of the most critical issues facing our city, childcare. I want to thank Matt and members of the team for putting this together, and our presenters who work in this field, and everyone who is here tonight. Childcare is often framed as like a family issue, but it's much more than that. I believe it's a societal issue. The well-being of our children isn't just the responsibility of parents, it's a shared responsibility. We see grandparents stepping in to provide unpaid care, informal childcare arrangements filling in the gaps, and the formal childcare systems, which are heavily regulated, are priced out of the reach for most families in New York. Here's the reality. 80% of New Yorkers cannot afford childcare. The average family with a child under 5 spend between $14,000 to $20,000 annually on care. That's a third or more of their household income, far exceeding the federal affordability guideline. This is unacceptable because it's forcing families to move out of New York, and we cannot continue to ignore it because it's also a solvable problem. And just to let you know, the solution pays for itself. Programs like Universal Pre-K don't just help families, they give children a head start. And science tells us that 90% of a child's brain development happens before kindergarten. So if we don't address these early years, we are missing a huge opportunity to set children up for success. Studies show that kids who participate in early education programs are 25% more likely to graduate high school and 4 times more likely to earn a bachelor's degree. When it comes to childcare, it's also a kitchen table issue. Women, unfortunately, are disproportionately the primary caregivers and often have to sacrifice their career due to a lack of affordable childcare. So it's also about economic empowerment for families. It's about the viability and sustainability of families to be able to live in this city. For every dollar we spend on childcare and early childhood education, there's an $8 return. In District 7, the council district I'm running in, the picture varies per zip code. We almost have a childcare desert that is more pronounced in Manhattan Valley, and we want to build a city where families can thrive, not pushing families to move out of our district to be able to afford to pay for childcare for their children. So tonight, we're standing united in our commitment to ensuring that childcare is accessible, affordable, and equitable for every family. We have brought in leaders that will discuss some of their work they do on the ground in pushing the boundaries in terms of ways of subsidizing childcare and providing childcare in this city. Together, we can push for solutions that not only help children thrive, but also strengthen our communities and economy. So thank you all for coming. I am not the star of the show tonight, so I'm going to give way for people who have expertise in this field to discuss some of the challenges that this sector faces. But I'm very, very glad that we have the opportunity to have this conversation tonight.